What's behind this move, which had been under consideration for some time, right?
So this is something that the current owners are talking about. The current debt limit is $350 million a team, but team valuations are now about $3 billion. 10 years ago, they were $1 billion. And the NFL rules say you have to be a person that owns a team, not companies, and the main owner needs to own at least 30%. So there's not a lot of people with $1 billion in cash sitting around. Look at what happened last year. David Tepper bought the Panthers. It only got sold for $2.3 billion. They thought it would be $3 billion because there weren't that many people who could afford to buy the team. So what they're saying is, hey, go get the debt so us current owners, we can sell it to you because you borrowed and you can meet the price we want.
Well, that answers the question of why they would consider this if it's other owners who want to maybe see those prices bid up. You said right now, does it have to be that you're buying these teams in cash? And what has the rationale traditionally been for that?
So what's happening here is this is not meant for current owners to take on debt. This is current owners who create these rules, right? It's their country club. They're seeing a future where a new generation might need to sell. Let's say their kids will sell or they're going to sell, and they're not seeing a lot of buyers out there at these prices. The NFL traditionally was a conservative organization. We don't want people who've got flimsy financial backgrounds. So you really got to be stable and sturdy. But again, this was before teams were worth more than $1 billion. That's
exactly what I was going to say. I mean, there are many owners now who bought at a time that
Jerry Jones bought for like $200 million, and it seemed enormous at the time.
Absolutely, and he had oil money, but there are people who couldn't even break into this now. Are they also trying to make sure that this doesn't just become, it's going to sound strange, a lot of Wall Street billionaires? I mean, who are the people with these are they trying to change the nature
No,
of
I don't
team
think
ownership?
It's the type of billionaires. I think it's just that we still don't want this to become a corporate thing, so that's not allowed. Recently, they got rid of a rule that didn't allow for cross ownership, so you couldn't own an NFL team in one city and an NBA team in another city because they didn't want owners competing against each other in other sports. That had been a traditional rule, again, a conservative rule. They got rid of that because they said, you know what, maybe Steve Ballmer wants to buy a team outside of L.A. Let him buy that team. He's got the money. Let's not limit him.
And the obvious thing here is if those team valuations drop because of TV rights or other issues, and now you've got people with a lot of debt, I mean, that's where this could all go belly up.
Not the current owners. They want to sell it to the other guy, then they're out.
And then the next guys deal with it.